Amen, Lord. Amen, God. Give us grace, God. Hallelujah, Lord. You speak a
You are my strength when I am weak. You are the treasure that I seek. You are my all in greatly to be praised. I sing praises to your name, oh Lord, praises to your name, oh Lord, for your name is great and greatly to be praised. I sing praises to your name, oh Lord, praises to your name, oh Lord, for your name is great and greatly to be praised. I sing praises to your name, oh Lord, praises to your name, oh Lord, for your name is great and greatly to be praised. I sing praises to your name, oh Lord, praises to your name, oh Lord, for your name is great and greatly to be praised. I sing praises to your name, oh Lord, praises to your name, oh Lord, for your name is great and greatly to be praised. I sing praises to your name, oh Lord, praises to your name, oh Lord, for your name is great and greatly to be praised.
What a sweet spirit in the Lord.
Just want to stand to welcome everyone today. It is good to be in the house of God. It is good to be in the house of God. And Sister Adela, God answers prayer. Just looking back at, I don't need that, I'm going to be in a minute. At the prayers that God has answered in your family since the beginning of this year, and it's overwhelming what God can do, but He is still the God who answers prayer. There's a lot of things going on in this country, and we can get caught up in the earthquake, and we can get caught up in the fire, and we can get caught up in the wind, but God's work is still being done, and I'm thankful for that. And then thankful to have the Laricchias here with us. Of course, most of you know them, but coming all the way from Florida, for those of you who don't know, and I'm thankful to be able to count Brother Justice as a fellow laborer. Nehemiah said the wall is great, the job is large, and sometimes we're separated one from another because of the size of the work. But I'm thankful that we're working on the same wall. And just to open up the service here, I want to read a scripture in John chapter 4. And we'll start with verse 32 to 34. And then I'll get out of the way and make room for Brother Justice. But Jesus has just ministered to the woman at the well, and the disciples come back, and he said unto them, or in verse 31, in the meanwhile his disciples prayed him, saying, Master, eat. But he said unto them, I have meat to eat that you know not of. And therefore said his disciples one to another, Hath any man brought him aught to eat? And Jesus said unto them, My meat is to do the will of him that sent me, and to finish his work. And we're thankful for a people of God whose meat is to do the will of God and to finish his work. You know, God has a work that he intends to finish. He's got a work in every one of us to make us into the image of Jesus Christ. And he intends to finish that work. And it is our meat to finish that work. He has a work to do in our homes, to produce something there. And it is our meat to finish that work. And then, of course, we know maybe the most important of all, he has a work to do in the church. He's restoring a church in the earth. And it is our meat to finish that work. It is. Nothing else matters. You know, we work on our jobs, and I work with a lot of professionals, and their focus is on what's happening to the business during this time. But our focus and our meat, our substance and our fulfillment is somewhere else. It's in the condition of the work of God. Is the work being finished? And we want to see a church restored in the world. And then he has a work across this world that one day every nation, every kindred, every tribe, and every tongue are going to stand, and it's going to be 10,000 times 10,000 before the throne of Jesus Christ, praising and lifting up the name that we were singing about. And it is our meat to finish that work. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful for men who are on the job. I'm thankful to know that God is on the job. And I'm thankful that the Lord is adding to the church daily such as should be saved. So I hope you all take your liberty, whether it be singing, testifying, preaching. We're thankful you're here. We know we're not on the way to a whole lot of places. But, the people of God are really the ultimate destination anyway. So thank you for sacrificing and making time to be with us.
Amen. Thank God.
Well, I'm very thankful to be here. It's kind of hard to get out of an introduction like that, but I do appreciate Brother Andrew and the relationship that we have, and the relationship our assemblies have with each other. For those who don't know, I'm Justice Rickia from Jacksonville, Florida, under the ministry of Brother Elder Dow, and thank God for that ministry. Thank God for the work that he has put us to. As Brother Andrew was talking about, it is our meat to finish the work. I appreciate having a knowledge of what the work is and what we are to do. There are many people who don't know what their purpose is and where they're going and how to get there, but we do have a goal that has been set before us by the laborers that have gone on before, the men of God who have sacrificed much to give us what we have. There's been a lot of sacrifice and a lot of payment for what we have today. It didn't come freely. This fellowship that we have, the revelation that we have, the goals that we have, It didn't come freely. It was a price that had to be paid to uncover that foundation. There was a church that did fall away, and there's been a lot of work being done to restore it again, to get it back to the place where God would have it to be. But I am thankful to be here. Me and my wife, I think it was Thursday, we were talking about going somewhere, and work had kind of slowed down. We had a ton of rain and stuff. I am a mobile home mover by trade, and so we couldn't really set any homes while it was raining. So she went out there. The ladies had a ladies' night somewhere, and Brother Thomas's house, and I just